Hello, welcome to my channel once again. In this video, we are going to be looking at the application of artificial intelligence to the insurance industry. And I'll be taking one aspect of it in this video. In subsequent videos, I'll be taking some other aspects. In this video, we'll be looking at the underwriting process. So let me share my screen so that you will get a clearer picture of what I'm trying to demonstrate. Underwriting. Okay, let me confirm my Edge browser. Yeah, I think this is Edge. Okay, so I'm hopeful you can see my screen. This is a very interesting video because the data set is actually a real data set. Like you find it online, full-blown underwriting manual. So in the insurance industry, there's what we call underwriting manual. There are so many underwriting manuals. For this, before I did this video, I downloaded about two, three, and I tested them with my model, with the model that I'm using for this. And let me give honor to whom honor is due. The actual source code was from this GitHub account, Ty O. So he actually put this together. And as a matter of fact, um, some of the questionnaires that was used here actually had his name and it was tested well. However, this was created around 2023. So I had to do a little bit of debugging and modification to the Python code for it to work. One thing I would say is that it's important that we are able to understand codes very quickly and we know how to debug it. Even though I wasn't the one that wrote the actual source code, I was able to look at it. I was able to troubleshoot it. I was able to make use of resources online to help in my troubleshooting process. And I eventually was able to get it to work as I wanted it to work. It's something that you can use any underwriting manual, any underwriting guidelines. So it's not tilted to a particular structure. And I think that's the great thing about artificial intelligence and how the insurance industry will enjoy it because it is not expecting the manual to be in a particular form. I tested it with various structure of manual and they all worked well. It adapted well to each of them. Then apart from the guideline, there's also the application form or the questionnaire. I think I have one here. So this is the questionnaire that is based on that manual that he also used. So the questionnaire is given to applicant to fill and they fill it up and the underwriting. So if you should go back to the GitHub, you are going to see what it says it does. So it tells you the risk. It uses the model, it returns the highlighted risk on the insurance application. So the questionnaire, the application that the applicant is submitting and is providing some information. So the model will now map what the applicant has filled with what is in the underwriting guidance, and it will now tell you the risk involved. Yeah, so it's very, very helpful. So I just finished running one now, although I've stopped it. I've stopped it from the back end, and we can see what we have here. Initially, there was no GUI at all, but I'm using an extension to provide a GUI for it so that to be easier for me to explain. So all you need to do is that you upload the guidance, the guideline, and you also upload the application form for the customer or the applicant. Then you analyze risk, and based on that, it will now tell you all the relevant risk. I can see all the information here. construction type connected with building Wi-Fi, which is acceptable. So it's mapping what was picked with what is in the guideline, and it's not just a mapping, a direct mapping. Even if this one that I uploaded was for property insurance, if you upload the one um for maybe life insurance, it will be smart enough to know that this is life insurance because the model have been well tailored to adapt to any of those domains, as it were. So you can see so many information around this. So you can see the final summary based on the information provided. The property qualifies as a standard risk with good maintenance history, recent improvement, and minimal claims history. It meets the preferred rates criteria with protected device credit. The application is recommended for approval. So I mean, when you have an information such as this, it tells you that this will definitely help the underwriter. So in the insurance industry, the people that are really responsible for this are called underwriters. So we can see this. So that you just see what I'm doing, how it really work, I would and the LLM, I am using GPT 3.5 Turbo. So um my open AI API is here. If I should come over to my dashboard, I'll be able to see the API key that I created and I am connecting. So this is the API key that I'm connecting. Okay, so um let me start it once again so that you will just see it again. I I I will most likely create another video that would contain a lot of the technical parts, but right now I just want you to see it working. Okay, so now I'm using Streamlight for the GUI. Can also run, as I said earlier, you can run it without that as well. Okay, so I'm running it now again. I'm running it. I know you can't see, I'm running it from command prompt, but it's going to open a localhost server. Yeah, so it's running now. It's running. Let me confirm. Okay, there's no issue. My computer can be sluggish at times, but rest assured, yeah, it's up now. So this is the screen. So all you need to do is you can see this is the guideline, the underwriting guideline. It's a very simple application. The guideline, you upload the guideline. So I can upload this. So this guideline is about 40 pages, but not to worry, AI will do the dirty job for us. It will read through everything. Then you upload an applicant form also, a questionnaire or an applicant form. So that can be, it might have been generated from any other platform. So I can upload a completed applicant form. Then all I just need to do is to click to analyze risk, and it will bring out all those information that I had. It will extract, it will read through all of this, then bring out all the information, that all the risk and eventual recommendation as well. In another video, we are going to go through the technical aspect in terms of the Python codes that was used for this. I'll go through every one of it, but I just want us to see the flow first. I'm not going to be clicking on analyze it because it takes quite some time and I'm paying for it. So I paid for the Open AI. I'm no longer using the free plan because some guidelines are really large. So it needs, if not, you see your quota will be exceeded. So I do not want to click on it so that because I want to use my quota, my credit for some other things. So I wouldn't be doing that. But that's basically the entire process for insurance. You can reach out to me if you need any assistance around this, if you need to modify. So if you go to the GitHub and you fork the repository and it's not working, I love to debug codes. I really, really love to debug codes. I was so glad I was able to fix this. Yeah. So basically, that is that. So have a nice day. You'll be seeing more insurance-based um projects very soon.